It's too high, isn't it now? Sorry, we're testing stuff again, which is pretty normal. I don't think that's too high, is it? It's kind of a weird angle, so like my hands and stuff kind of look a little weird, but I tried to move up my light ring, so maybe I should have moved it over. That's fine. You guys can just see the corner of my laptop. It's fine. And then I got this here, which is the one we made yesterday. It did something weird. Can you check and see if it's working? Because it just reset. And I don't know why. So I don't know if something happened. So we'll have to see. Like it was already on some odd seconds and then it suddenly like switched back to 0 seconds.
It's still live.
Oh, and you can hear me and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I'm giving it a couple seconds because I'm going to send the link to some people that usually watch me. It's possible that they're working and stuff, of course. Let's see. Sometimes I forget how to use my phone, I swear. Found me. That's wrong. What? Share. Messages. Who are the people that watch me? Whoa, I almost sent it to the wrong person. Sometimes I do that. It's fine. I don't know if these people are awake, but I'm going to send it to them anyway. Whatever. Sometimes I'm scared that when I do that and I share my like live link with people, like it's going to share to a whole bunch of like the wrong people. Like I'm going to start hitting the button too fast and I'm just going to be like bing, 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 bing. Kind of like when you're playing Pokemon or whatever and you're like tapping A too fast. So you have to do the Nurse Joy conversation a bajillion times. Anyway, so we're on packets 3. And that means I have these 3 packets to open. And double checking the rest of the packets I have are packet 4. And like last time, unfortunately, you can't just open one packet at a time. You got to open all the packets. So I'm going to try to keep my smaller pieces over here so they don't roll off like they did yesterday. And I'm going to try to not knock them over because I did that yesterday too. I might start streaming sometimes at night. I wonder if anybody would be up for that. Like at maybe 9 p.m.-ish. Make sure that bag's empty. Okay, this bag's going to be loud. I did tell everybody I'd be streaming like 3:15. But we weren't running as late as I expected. Okay. These I'm going to kind of do one of these guys. So we're kind of there. Okay, I think we're kind of set up. I think maybe next time we do this, I'll figure out a way to get this camera because it's kind of like at an angle, more like head on. But it's kind of nice to see it at an angle because you can see inside the house better. So that's good. All right, it looks like I need the house face this way. And I'm going to be building up so I can get the roof on. And then packets 4 looks like it's all the decorations. Hold on, computer's having a stroke. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know why it doesn't show that you're on my live B. Like it shows me that nobody's on there, but I know you're listening because I hear from the other room. Hold on. I'm answering a message. My bad. Anyway, I should start building. I'm going to try to do better. Yesterday, I was kind of bad about skipping steps because I was just looking at pictures. So I'm going to try to pay attention this time We'll see how long that lasts. I'm kind of notorious for just not doing that. All right. These also are really well printed. I was talking about, sorry, we moved the camera and I got confused. They are printed pretty well. Better than I expected for being a knockoff set, to be completely honest. I forgot what I was looking for. Little piece like that. And another one to the other side. I should have flipped all my pieces. I think I said that last time too, and I was also too lazy to do it then. That goes here. Is it this one I needed? Yeah. There we go. These just, you have to push down on these a lot harder. So if you get this set, just make sure that you really like use all your muscles in your hands. Okay, building up. So we need some of the little small slopey pieces. And there's quite a few of these. Little ones go on the end. Ooh, almost broke my, whatchamacallit, fireplace. I almost called it a firehouse. That would have been not a good idea. 1, 2. I think they're supposed to be 2 wide. Here's one. 2 wide. What is popping up on my computer? Not a big deal. Get rid of that. Here's the other ones. Shouldn't there be more? If you guys see them, let me know, because I need, looks like 4 of them. Am I missing it? Oh, here's one. It's just because of the way they're sitting, I guess. I see them now. Ooh. Okay. Put these here. My channel is not a Lego building channel, so this setup is definitely just for fun. Normally, I might do other crafts though. I have quite a few crafts that I do, so maybe that would be cool. Like I could pour resin or something. Maybe not. Up here it's kind of hot. Maybe when it gets cooler and the humidity is not so high, because I think if I pour it and it's like it is right now, I'm pretty sure it will not work. Okay, let's look. Let's pay attention. Let's do this step by step the right way. Oh, that piece doesn't want to go. I guess that's right. I guess that's right. I think I'm going to have, hopefully, a relaxing weekend. And I love food, so I'm already thinking about what kind of food I want on Saturday. Is that normal? So I got to go into the city for some weekend work. And so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll pick myself up something fancier from further in the city that I usually don't go to. But if I did, what do I get? Oh, thanks, B. I just noticed that you posted the price of this set. I do have a link to the set, so if somebody wants the link to the set, I already sent it to one person that wanted it. I'm sure she's going to buy it. And it will look really cool. I hope I didn't miss anything, because I kind of just started like cruising. I might get the set done like way faster than I thought, in which case I'll end the stream and then I'll just start restreaming from whatever I changed to doing, if I still have time. Whew. Okay, little red guys. Looking so cute. Loving it. Doing great. Already on step 106. Look at us freaking blowing through this. So proud of us. I'm looking over here. Usually the 2-piece are on the other side, so that confused me. doing better. I'm doing better. Oh, hey, Emmy. Are you going to get one too? You should totally build one too. But I could see you making like a cuter version. Like maybe I can send you the booklet and then we could, that would be cute. Now I'm thinking about it. We could use the booklet and just buy the pieces that it says. And then we could make the houses in the different colors or like in the modded versions that are all like cute and like yours would probably be like, you know, mossy green and all like cottage core looking. And I could make mine like one of the spookier modded version houses. That'd be kind of cool. I don't even feel bad about sharing this pattern or anything because it's not like it's a legit Lego pattern anyway. Should be some more pieces. Wouldn't that be cute, Emmy? Like instead of these, you could get that like kind of seafoamy green color instead of having brown, and then like have the darker green on top. I think that would look so cute. Getting distracted. I haven't been playing lately. I got kind of mad because 2 of the days that I didn't save for some reason. Like I streamed them, but for some reason the stream didn't save, and so I got like really upset, which is kind of silly. I'll admit it. Okay, this part of the house is done, so I'm going on to, I guess, building a window panel thing. I think like for that goes on the front of the house. Let's make sure I have the right one. It looks like it's this. Pretty sure. How are you doing, Emmy? I haven't talked to you in a little bit. I mean, I know we send each other memes and stuff all the time. That's not right. I think I used too big of a 2, 4, 6, 8. I think I used too big of a piece. 2, 4, 6. No, that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8 is right. No, it's not. 2, 4, 6, 8. That does look right. This is the wrong piece. Gosh dang it. I'm tricking myself. Dog sitting. Yeah, you're like freaking. You went from being like, oh, at work you used to always be like, oh, how do I do this? What does this mean? And the next thing I know, you're freaking crocheting a whole like Eevee freaking tapestry. I was amazed. You did a great job on that. Like legitimately. It looks so cool. That looks like a hard pattern, but I always would get very distracted with the colors. Like having to change all the colors and stuff. It's just my own fault. I think it's supposed to be taller than that. 4. It's supposed to stick up. Oh, please. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I gotta put this little guy like that. It was pretty hard, but the color changes made it interesting, and even if it did turn into a tangle. Yeah, I can relate to that. I'm working on a cross stitch right now, and sometimes those strings even get pretty twisted up, which is definitely frustrating. I did box up the yarn that I'm going to send you. I had a video of that if you want to see what kind of yarn I put in it. I have some extra yarn that I haven't boxed up, and I'll probably send those in a separate box with your shoes. I just got to get another box. I try to send everything priority mail because I've had some bad luck with shipping in different ways. But I did get it started. Have you seen that girl that does crochet flowers? They look really cool. She said it really hurts her hands, though. Yeah, I would definitely rather give them to you than just throw them out. Or we were gonna donate them and send them to the church. They were like my mom's church was doing some donation thing, so I was gonna just send them there, but I'd rather send them to you. That is totally not right. How did I do that? I agree. It probably is. Even like I said, I've been doing a lot of my cross stitching lately. I've been trying to so I can get some of these projects done so I can buy more projects. And I've been having some difficulty with that cross stitching because it definitely like feels like super tight on your wrists. Okay, we're making progress. It looks like this is going to go below the window and then this goes like around the window, something like that. This piece, this will be the other side, from what I can tell. I've been thinking about like GameStop a lot lately, back when we used to work there. Yeah, I bet that definitely was a lot on your wrists, man. I think is there like stretches you can do to try to help with that so you don't wind up getting carpal tunnel? Yeah, we had such a fun time. I usually don't say specifically where I used to work, like which of the game stores I used to work at. But I don't really think it matters. Nowadays, like remember back when we used to work there, like you used to get in trouble back then for like posting and talking about working at GameStop. They would like call you and tell you that you weren't allowed to do it. But like nowadays I see people talking about working at GameStop all the time. This isn't the right length. This isn't the right length. Am I missing one? It says 8. Guess they're not as strict as they used to be. I guess because of the rise of like TikTok and everything, and like YouTube and everything. But I know before, like, man, we talked about anything, we'd be in such big trouble. I used to get some posts approved though, so I could like say, oh, we're gonna be having a release of this or that or whatever. But I had to like get it okayed or however. But nowadays, like people just, man, and they'll talk about like bad experiences working at GameStop and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm so scared. It's been like 6 years since I worked there. I had to have missed something, but I don't have the long piece that's supposed to go here. But I don't see that piece. B, do you want to like look and see if I'm just blind? I'm going to check the bag and make sure I didn't leave one in there.
Sure.
I think I'm supposed to have an 8 long, like one of these. But I don't see it. So if you don't see it, but it's got to be a skinny one. Oh, thanks. Hey, they were stuck together, and so my dumbass thought that they were one piece, like this. But luckily, somebody in this relationship is smart. Oh my gosh, a Hobbit house one would be so cute. Can you imagine if you made this like green and you made it look more like a hole? Oh, they're coming out with a Hobbit house.
Can you paint it?
I like this one. They're coming out with a Hobbit house one.
Another one?
I'll try to. No. I was saying I could use this pattern and then I could buy the bricks because it tells you how many of each brick you need. And then I could buy the bricks individually and make the houses different colors. Mm-hmm. I think they are coming out with Bilbo's Hobbit Hole, but I think like an official Lego set. But I think it's going to be one of their. Sorry, that was a trash can. It's going to be one of their like legacy whatever sets. What do they call those? They're special ones. So they're probably going to be super expensive. Okay, it looks like this goes here. Ooh, that was a good snap. So most of those special sets that they make are like $500. Also, I did just knock out the poor little fireplace. Okay, so it looks like this goes here. This goes here. Oh, that didn't snap in. I'll have to see if I find the link. I think I sent the link to Ryan the other day, so maybe if I find the link again in my messages to him, I can forward it to you. But if it is one of their legacy, like special, what do they call those? Ryan and I were talking about them the other day. But if it's one of those sets, then it's going to be like super duper expensive. Okay, the good news is we almost finished that, but it looks like it's going to do some kind of like mimic of the window that's up top of your house. So that's where this blue comes in. For a second, I thought it was going to be a pond, but it's not. It would be really cool to get this house and then like get one of the bigger Lego, like a whole table worth, and then you could build like your barn and everything. I think that would be cool. Okay, so it's like this. Whoa. Oh, B just brought me in a whole bunch of Lego sets that I can also build. Oh, that one's cool.
This one's not by Lego though.
That one is another knockoff set. Some of those are cute. Sorry, he's showing me other Lego sets. Honestly, it would be kind of a cool. I'll send you the link when I find it, Emmy. It would be kind of cool, like as a gift or something, because it's like it's like the whole little Hobbit house whole. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, that was an answer to Brandon. He was showing me something. Okay.
6 sets.
I've gotten distracted. These are the ones that are 6 long. And it looks like they're supposed to hang off one position. So I'm going to do that. Oh, Emmy says hi, B. We miss you. Used to come over all the
I was
time.
gonna type, but hello. Here's my face. If you forgot, I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't think she forgot your face. I baked bread for the first time in a long time. That seems like something that you would care about too. And it was really good. It was from my which book was that from? It was from one of my D&D cookbooks, I think. Okay, that looks like it's that.
You also make the
And then it goes here.
soda bread or whatever.
Oh yeah, I did make that was from the Fallout cookbook.
Yeah.
I was really scared, to be honest, because I haven't used yeast in a really long time, like since my grandma passed away. I used to bake with her all the time, and then I got really scared of baking because the first time after she passed away and I tried to bake, I screwed it up really, really bad. So I just like told myself in my head that I just was incapable of baking, because you know how you are. Like I was like 16 when she passed. So I just like convinced myself that I just wasn't capable of baking bread. Because that totally makes sense in your 16-year-old brain. You know, that it's just something I could only do because my grandma was helping me. So I like gave up, right? And I was just like, well, I did my best, and it's just baking is just not for me. But B got me the. I think this actually needs to go down one more. But B got me the different like cookbooks for different video games and stuff and movies. And so I finally was just like, you know what? I'm just going to give it a go. I'm not a fan of looking at this from the back. It's very hard to see. I think it's one lower. How it fits. But I think it goes here. But I didn't kill the yeast, and it was really good. And I gave some to my parents, and they really liked it. But it's definitely hard, and I don't have one of those fancy like machines people use to like knead the dough or anything. I had to just do it by hand, old school style, which I enjoyed. It just was a lot of like arm muscle strength, you know. And since I don't have a ton of that, that was kind of rough. I don't like that these pieces aren't offset so that they lock together better. Maybe that'll. You'll probably be good at making bread. It's not that hard. Just make sure you have a thermometer to make sure you get the liquid that you're using the right temperature, and then you'll probably be fine. Okay, it looks like we're making some good progress. Ugh. This part isn't as bad. So we'll probably wind up making 2 of these, and they're probably gonna just sit on the house on either side. I think they go on a hinge, and maybe so that they can open and close. I've seen that before, so I'm kind of wondering if that's what's happening. It looks like these pieces go here. Maybe I'm missing something. I think I did something wrong. 2x4, 2x4, 2x3, 2x4, 2x3. And then it said 4 across. Oh, it's supposed to overhang. My bad. Getting it. Sometimes it's hard to see. You can't like barely see in the thing that it's offset by one little brick. And these are the pieces that are the worst to get off. Especially because I broke all my nails doing inventory in the warehouse. So I don't have them left. So it's supposed to actually overhang like this by 1, and then something's going to go there in a second. This brick has like a mark on it. I might see if I can try to clean that off at some point. Otherwise, it's just hail damage. Inventory is 1,000 times worse than you remember, Emmy. Oh my gosh. We have like 4 times the amount of products that we used to, compared to what we used to sell. So yeah, that's been a blast. This looks like it goes across the bottom to hold this in. And then this looks like it goes here. At least I still have Mia and Ty in second shift. I need these next. This goes this way. I believe that goes there. And I believe this goes here. It looks right, I think. And then snap these in. I didn't push that together well enough. Keep forgetting that you have to push it together harder than I think it's going to take. Okay. I think I put that facing the wrong direction. I think they're supposed to face in. Oops. And then I think this goes here. Oh my gosh, this is kind of difficult. They're supposed to fit in these spots here, but since the bricks are harder to like push on, it's just a little bit more difficult than usual, but I got it. So we got half of the roof on. So we're making good time. We're already on step 135, which is building the other side of the roof. And it looks like this side's different because the chimney, which I forgot I knocked over, just kind of shoved that back on there. Whoops. Okay. So we need this. It's not that one. Is it? It's this one. Maybe? They're both the same length. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's right. So it goes across the bottom like this. And then this looks like it goes on here like this. I don't know. Do you have anything fun coming up, Emmy? There. Okay. And looks like that. Two, 4, 6. That's this one. Oh, really? So you're building up inventory then, so you can go there? I can imagine that's also like super stressful. This needs to be one up. That'll be really cool though. Looks like this is supposed to be here. And then do you already have picked out what kind of things you want to vend? Okay. I think it goes like that. Well, we'll find out in a second, won't we? Okay, back to paneling our roof. There's some. I'm sure it's going to be really cool. And it'll be definitely good to like see other people. It is stressful though. I've thought about doing that stuff, like making my resin charms and Pokemon cards and everything. But I haven't gotten very brave. Oh yeah, I forgot you got that tufting machine. Have you already played around with that? Three. Four. Yeah, I definitely have thought about it a couple times. About vending somewhere. No, 4. And then a 3. Oh, are you? That sounds kind of hard. I'm sure that it's probably not as hard as I think it is in my head. Um, 4 and then a 3 and these. My dad had built me a really cool quilt frame. I used to hand quilt again when my grandma was alive, and I have some quilts that I want to like quilt. Like the sewing part's done, the quilt part isn't. You're using a handsaw to cut all of that? You are insane. Oh my gosh, Emmy, for real? Well, be really careful because that doesn't sound easy. I don't think I could cut that much with a freaking handsaw. Do you see that, Bee? Do you see what she's doing? He's probably confused. I don't know, he might be playing Medieval Dynasty again or something. Okay, I'm building the little chimney. She's using a handsaw to cut 2x4s to make her frame for her rug maker thing. Is that hard? Sorry, he's standing like behind. That seems like that would be really hard.
How many pieces she's got to cut is the thing.
Hopefully not very many pieces, because that seems really impossible. That seems crazy. You definitely saw Queendom and you were just like, yeah, that's me. I'm the boss. Okay. I am almost building this upside down. Let's see. Okay, chimney is almost done. Oh, I understand. Okay, so we had to build the chimney with this kind of gadget. Sorry. Like this to like lower it into the hole instead. I did not expect that, but that's how it works. So that's how that piece is. And looks like we're building the little hinge piece that's going to go between. I'm not sure how that attaches yet. Well, I'll figure that out as I get there. I need to stop looking ahead because it's not going to help me. Okay. Yeah, I am close. 4 8-foot pieces into multiple pieces. That seems like a lot of cuts. Oh my gosh. Well, be careful. Because that sounds really dangerous. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now it looks like we do something similar on the other side. I have a whole bunch of other Lego sets I can build, actually, after this, some other time. I might do like one a month or something. I don't have to do them all right away. I want to go back to streaming a little bit. B and I might stream Medieval Dynasty. I figured it out, so I know how to play. I started putting those on without really thinking about it. I think I was supposed to put this on first. Just do it. I've been putting it off because you know I haven't had internet. Trying to get this part to go on. But now that we have internet, B's been kind of helping me get everything together. Because he's super supportive like that. I started doing it just so I can keep in touch with you guys, and then all my friends could just watch my streams if they feel like it. Okay. So it looks like now I put these together. Okay. I think I was supposed to have the other ones facing the other direction. Maybe? No? They definitely don't fit together. I wonder... I'm pretty sure that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, hey, Scott. Oh, you did? You'll have to let me know what you think. Apparently, they just fixed some of the glitches that we were having, or they were just about to the other day. If Brandon's there, he can probably update that, because we were having a lot of really weird glitches the other day when we were playing it, which was frustrating, but it wasn't like the end of the world. We've played glitchier games than that. Like, we played 7 Days to Die when it launched. So, we've been there.
You apparently had to get into the crafting menu and craft something, and then it was fine.
What?
Yeah, it unstuck you instead of us having to kill each other.
Well, that's some BS. Okay, this part's giving me a little bit of trouble. I think I was supposed to put on this one. I think I was supposed to put one of these to push them over. And it was just such a small piece, I didn't see it. But I'm so close to the roof. Oh, I'm just going to rip the whole thing apart, apparently. That seems really silly, though. How are we supposed to guess that was the way to make that work? Sorry, I'm still... Oh. Well, whatever. We just killed each other to get out of the glitch. Which worked. Technically. It was just annoying. Ugh. Okay, maybe I did it right this time. Doesn't feel like it. Like, these pieces are supposed to fit together, but they are struggling. I don't think this is the best way to build this. There's gotta be something. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. It's supposed to look like this now, but there's definitely, that was not probably the easiest way to build this hinge. Okay. We're going to flip it, and this is supposed to go here now. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that game, for sure. I was overwhelmed. That's why I didn't stream the first day. I told B, let's go ahead and wait until I can kind of figure out what I'm doing, because I didn't want to get super embarrassed. And that's just the truth, because I knew I would get embarrassed if I just immediately started streaming it. I'm not really good at picking up that kind of game super fast. He is, because that's his type of game, but that's just not something I was really good at. So I usually have to have him play them for a while so he can explain how to use the menu and everything. Okay, I think I got it. Now this part was kind of hard last time, so and it lifts out. Like this one, as soon as I lifted it up, it came out. It's like it doesn't quite want to. You can't lift them all the way. If you lift the thing all the way, it just lifts straight out. Oh, and it does that. Makes me curious about just gluing them on. I shouldn't glue them on. But they're definitely coming off really easy. We're gonna take that off for a second. So I gotta remember where these pieces are supposed to go on here. See if I can get this one on without damaging everything. Probably not. Make sure I do it at an angle. So I almost wish they didn't have the ability for this to come open. Because you really can only open it just a little bit. If you open it more than this, it's going to do what I just did on the other side, and it just comes right off. So now I need to go back a step to 3 or 10 to get these put back on. Make sure I do this right. Can I rip a piece off? No. I don't know if this is right. Okay. I think it's going to go like that. And then I think it goes there. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's on now. Gonna try to be careful so I don't break it. So that works. It looks good at least. Okay. Okay. Go us. Okay, I'm setting it to the side again. Oh, I totally forgot to put this piece here. It looks like I have 4 extra flat pieces, which means I totally forgot to put them up here. So we're going to kind of gently open this up and snap those pieces on here. So this definitely goes here. And fixed. Done. Okay, good job. That means we're on to 4. Yes, it did. It came with a cat and a dog. I'm about to open those sets. And a chicken. Hold on, it's going to get loud. Okay. Bag 1. Unfortunately, all of these pieces are small. Ah. So I'm going to keep pushing them that direction. This looks like the flowers in this bag. Or I think it's supposed to be maybe a blackberry bush or a grapevine. I think a grapevine because it's on a trellis. So this part's the fun part that we're going to do now. It's going to be like the fences and all that stuff. But I'll show off the animals. So you get, first, there's a pumpkin. Pumpkins look very similar to the ones in the regular Lego sets. You do get a farmer's hat, which is going to go on your scarecrow. Here is the dog piece. And you get 2 chickens. They look the same, except one is yellow and one is white. It would have been kind of cool if you got a blue chicken, since that's like a special thing you can get through Shane's story. And then you get a little yellow cat. Or yellow. This is orange. This is an orange cat. You got a yellow dog and an orange cat. So we're going to set them to the side. You get a little chest box. This is probably going to be for your shipment box because we also have some similarly decorated pieces of wood. So these are printed directly on, and you can kind of see it's got paneling on it. So it's similar to the chest or the crates that you get with regular Lego sets, but it does have like the actual wood pattern printed on, but it's only printed on one side, which is still not bad. Like it looks pretty good. I'm setting those to the side. I know those will go together. Okay, and it looks like we're starting with building a fence. So that's where we're gonna go, which is why we have a lot of these, I guess. And a lot of these. This so far has been like a really cool set. Thanks, B. He said you're welcome. You guys just can't hear him. And then it looks like one of these little guys go on the bottom. And then making it like this. I do wish it came with one of the actual people though. Like, wouldn't that have been cool? Like if it came with an actual character. I don't know. I think that would have been cool. These pieces all look the same. And a little brown piece on the bottom. Oh, I used the wrong pieces. We'll save that. I'm sure we're going to need it. I needed the ones with the 3. And then a little brown piece on the bottom. Like this. And then you turn it this way. Now we can use that piece I just made. So it's like a little corner piece. And this goes on the back corner of my house. So putting that back there, I know you guys can't really see it. Here, I'll pull it forward a little so you guys can see me doing it. I'm gonna have to finagle it a little. Is that even a word? I always say that, but I don't know if that's a real word or not. Okay. If it is a real word, I'm sure I learned it from my dad. If it's not a real word, I probably heard a word that does exist, and I just started using it. Okay, next we built the dog house, which I guess has a little flap door. What? Oh, it's kind of weird it does that. That's actually the back. And then it's 2 of these. Whoops. And then you have one of these pyramid pieces. Like that. Ah. And like this. And then close it up on the front. And that's your little dog house. I just think it's weird that they used a window piece for the back and then they just put a solid brown piece in there. That seems kind of weird to me. Like you could have just used a solid piece, but I guess they're trying to make it deeper and a window has a deeper set. The dog also doesn't fit in the doghouse. The cat doesn't even fit in the doghouse. But the chickens fit, so I guess that's good. that's okay. If they're like my dog, back when we had a dog when I was a kid, they wouldn't sleep in the doghouse anyway. Our dog never slept in his doghouse because he had like a farm dog, and he never, ever wanted to sleep out there. I believe we're making a tree next. 1, 2, 3. These are definitely harder. They almost feel like too tight, like they don't fit. Ow! 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you put another one. So this is a tall tree. Oops, this isn't the right piece. It's this one. Ugh. And now I put more. 1. And then 1. And then one of these crazy pieces. And then another 2. Supposedly. How the hey is that supposed to fit? Okay, I guess it's good enough. Now we get these little green grabby thingies. And they go on sideways. Oops, I forgot. It's got to go on a piece first. It's got to go on a dark green piece, apparently. And that goes on there like this. And then for some reason, the other 3 grabbies that you make are on regular green. Like one of them is dark green, but the other 3 are regular green. And, oh, I have this facing the wrong way. It goes that way, apparently. I always have a cat when I play Stardew Valley, but I know in the PC version you can have both pets right now if you have the 1.6 update, which his updates are always free, but they don't know when it's going to come to consoles. Granted, I'm just not a dog person. Okay, now we have all these leaves that we have to put together. I got to make 4 sets of leaves. Oops, take that. And it is kind of confusing to me how I'm supposed to attach these. I'm trying to look at it and understand. This one looks like it attaches to this. And this attaches to this, maybe? That doesn't attach to each other. That does look like it goes to there. I guess it just sets on top of it. Huh, I'm kind of confused. This looks like it goes here. And then there's like a 3rd one that goes like this. I guess it's something like that. We're gonna give that a go. This wound up being slower than I thought because I have to think too hard. So this went here. And this went here. And this went there. I think. And then they just... Looking again. Wait, this goes here. Sorry, can you tell I don't usually build Lego sets? I do like it. Oops, this is wrong. This goes here. This goes there. Okay, I only have to build one more of these. Okay, try to remember again. This goes here. This goes there. And that goes like that. Okay, woohoo! But now I have to build something else. Okay, so this one. And more of these little grippy things. Okay, so we're going to do that. This part isn't too bad. Snap. Okay, so that's this piece. And now a round piece. Whoa, that got loud. Sorry. And then the top of the tree. And then these look like they just get one of these. And then these just snap in. Like that. So these aren't as bad. The color green is just slightly different. These green is a little bit brighter green. It's kind of hard to see on the screen there, but I can see it in person. But it's not super bad. Ugh. Got it. I forgot to attach those other ones to the tree because I got ahead of myself. I threw my tree trunk to the side and forgot. Okay. These just go and then they go down. These are actually pretty cool designs for the trees. I haven't seen trees built quite like this. But like I said, I don't build a ton of Lego sets. And then this literally just goes on top, and then you just put the branches down. So the tree winds up looking like this. And I actually think this tree is a really cool design. I like this idea. And this is supposed to go here. And they tell us where we're supposed to put our animals, so we're going to do that just so I can follow the directions. And apparently we're also going to put stuff on the front porch a little bit, which is what these pieces are, for some reason. So we're going to do that. It looks like this goes one brick past, and then this goes here. Ugh. And then the cat goes here. And specifically, the white chicken goes here. Oh, I forgot this piece. Sorry, chicken, move. That little corner piece goes over there. And then the chicken. Don't know why, but that's where they're telling me to put them. So that may not last long. Now we're building the trellises for, I guess we can say maybe it's a grape. Maybe it's not a grape. So we start with one of these pieces and then a grape. I'm going to say it's a grape. And a leaf and then a grape on the other side. And then I'm going to make more of these. There's going to be 3 of them, so I'm going to do that. 2. 3. I think this is looking good. Okay, I have 3, and then I'm supposed to get, my goodness, this part looks, the pictures just are kind of hard to tell what's going on. It's like these little brown pieces, and then what my kid calls a wrench, which is one of these little grabbery pieces, goes in the bottom. Oh, this is going to be another one of those. They just don't want to fit. Like, it's way too tight. B, you might have to help me with this if you have a second. Or maybe that's as far as it goes. I think it is. I don't think it goes flush. Changed my mind. I changed my mind. I think I'm just hallucinating. I think it goes like this. Is that right? Is that what this looks like? No. It goes like this. Okay, I think I get it now. Kind of. Oh, that was a piece. I just dropped something on the floor, so B's looking for it for me. Thanks. You're the bee's knees. Wait. I already forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Okay. You said it was like that. Goes on top. On bottom. You're such a doofus. He just brought a picture of a bee over and put it on his knee just to be funny. Okay. And that goes in like that. Okay, so we have 3 pieces now. Now what? This. And one of these. And then it snaps onto this. Kind of, I guess. It doesn't snap as pretty as I thought it was going to. And then I guess I'm supposed to just turn the leaf to look prettier like this. Like that. This is purple, by the way. It kind of looks blue on the screen. And we'll stick it on there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So I have to just make a couple more. Like this. And like that. We are almost done, man. I'm definitely not going to have time to do anything else. That is for sure. And then this. Twist it so it's pretty. And that looks like it's supposed to be there. Okay, so we got our little garden set up for our berries. And it looks like we're planting cantaloupes in the front, which is what we're going to use these pink pieces for. So that's easy enough. You just put your cantaloupes down. That one did not go through. Okay. And then you just put your little leaves on top. It would have been kind of funny if they put a giant one. That would have been cool. So that looks like that. It looks like, I don't know if that's supposed to be, it's red. I guess it's supposed to be a pepper. We stack these little pieces too high, and then you put the little, not the little leaves. You want the big leaves. Oops. On top. So I guess these are supposed to be peppers. And then these just go there and there. You could probably pick whatever like plants you want to grow technically, because you could make whatever out of Lego. So if you wanted to change out the plants, I'm sure you just have to figure out how to make them. And then you can kind of customize this a little bit more. All right. That looks like our plants are done. We have plants in our plants. That means that we need to build our scarecrow really quick. So we're going to get going on that. And the body. And the head. It says to put on the hat next, but I'm actually not going to do that because I want to get the clothes on and everything. Because I feel like I'm just going to knock the hat off. I thought this was orange, but it's actually brown. And that's how you make an arm. So it looks like that. Other arm. It's a unique way to make a scarecrow. I think the Minecraft sets have like really cool mannequins. Now I'll get the hat. And this is the spot for the scarecrow. Woo! I pushed him a little bit too hard. See it? His like hands touch the ground. Oh, he's stuck. I see I pushed it too hard so the stick all came all the way through. I thought maybe there was a piece that didn't have a straight through, but they all do. I don't think I'm supposed to use the flower one. It'll be fine. I just won't push as hard. There. Now he doesn't look as goofy. I don't have very many steps left. I'm supposed to put some weeds down. Probably could leave these out if you are particular about your farmstead. I usually don't let weeds get this close to my house, personally. 2 little weeds. And it looks like we need to build the doorstep. And for some reason, this yellow chicken is supposed to be right here. I'm going to put him there. So we're going to build the doorstep. You can't quite see it because of the roof here, but that's what's supposed to be here. So I'm going to do that really quick. When you get to the end of a project, it always feels like this part goes by super fast. Oops, don't go away. Okay. Gotta grab this. Now it's starting to flip a little. And the steps look like this. Make them smooth so look nicer. And I should straighten these out so they don't look so derpy. There, that looks a little better. Okay, that's the step. And then they actually have like a little stone walkway here. So I'm going to throw that on here now. This is kind of a cute idea, I think. That's not what I needed. I need this little piece, and then another bigger stone. It looks like it should have gone in by that. Maybe it goes here? No, it goes over one. Realistically, you probably don't have to be as much of a nitpicky person and follow it exactly like I do, but it is just a stone pathway. Okay, I believe that's correct. Yep, okay, that looks like it matches. And then for whatever reason, you have a stone pathway here, but you have like a wooden one going this way, so we're going to put that one in next. Right? So you have a wooden pathway, but you also have a weed right here. And then here. Oh, I totally used the wrong piece here. It's supposed to be the long piece. There we go. Now it's here, here, up one. And there. So now we have our stone path to get into the house and our wooden path to get to our little box. But first we have to build the mailbox. I forgot we had this. So to build our mailbox, got those pieces. I need a little grippy piece. These little pieces are so hard. I have pretty bad dexterity, unfortunately. So this kind of stuff is not the easiest for me. Flip it. I think it goes like that. Okay. Oh wait, this green piece I have facing the wrong way. Oops. So it goes like this. Pushed it too far back. Forward. And then this is what the little, let's see if I can get there. So it's kind of similar to there's Lego set that has this, I think for one of the Harry Potter sets for Privet Drive. So it looks kind of like that. Okay, so far I think that's right. Now turn it this way. And, oops. I guess it's like this. Aha. I did not do that right. This is supposed to be... What did I... Oh, hold on. I think I'm having a stroke trying to figure out what I did wrong. Maybe I should start this piece over, because I don't know what I did wrong. This is definitely supposed to be like this. Is there another piece like that? No. This has to go in the back. This... Sorry, I'm rebuilding it based off of the picture and not the instructions, since I don't seem to understand what the instructions are telling me to do. Which is my fault. Like this. Yeah, okay, I figured it out. I think this does go the other way. Oops. Maybe I figured it out. Gosh dang it. Maybe I didn't. No, this is right. I can get it there. Snapped on. Sorry, that was really excruciating. I still think I did something wrong on this, but it doesn't look too bad. It kind of matches, so we're going with it. Oops, I didn't push it on there. There, it kind of looks right. I don't have a ton of time to like finish it up, so. Oh, and for some reason we randomly have a pumpkin growing right here. It's a horrible spot to grow a pumpkin. But I guess at least you have a pumpkin. Oh, it's supposed to be next to our shipping box. That's what it is. Because the shipping box goes right here. So I guess it's supposed to represent the overflowing abundance of whatever we put in our shipping box. This piece is quite hard to get down, I'm going to admit. And it hurts because it's got like these ridges on it, so it hurts to push down. So that kind of stinks. Now we have to build the lid. And we're basically almost done. Oh, I forgot to put the clothes on the farmer. Sorry, Mr. Farmer Scarecrow. We're naked. Okay. And then we're going to put these pieces on there. That was a good snap. I don't like that. I put those on against the wood grain. That's not gonna fly. There we go. That's better. Now these pieces go here. Oh, I missed a fence too. How did I do that? And that just goes on top. Now these little pieces are apparently a fence that's supposed to go in front of your chicken here. And I somehow missed that step. So let me pop back and figure out when I was supposed to build that. Apparently a long time ago. Apparently before I even was supposed to build that. Looks like it was at the same time that I was supposed to build my melon. My cantaloupes. So I'm trying to see. Oh, that's so weird. It doesn't actually, or no, this goes here. Oh, it's not a fence. This just goes here. It just looks like it. This is just to be part of the trellis. I just forgot this part. Ooh, I pushed too hard and they slid. They're supposed to be spaced out every other. Okay, I got them. Sorry, Mr. Farmer, knocked you over. This one just looks like it's leaning so hard. I did that again. I keep doing that to the poor farmer. You poor guy. You poor scarecrow. I'm demolishing you. Okay, I put it back together. No, I didn't. I did it again. I don't know my own strength. Okay, push his clothes back down. Push his head back on. Oh my goodness. See, I'm not dexterous at all. Okay, barely push him on there. Perfect. Fix his hat. Good. I feel like I have a lot of these little brown pieces. I feel like I missed something. But I don't see where I missed it. So maybe they're just extra. Oh, this for some reason apparently goes back here. I'm assuming this is just to hold the thing together. Because it goes like back here like this. It's one too high. So I'm assuming this like piece that I just put on is like this green piece is just to help hold this set together. Still looking to see if I missed any of these brown pieces anywhere. Because I have this, which means I had to have, because that seems like way too many to just not have somewhere. But I am not sure where I didn't put those. Maybe on my grapevine, that's why they weren't snapping together very well. No, I don't see that. You only need one brown per, which I did. Maybe I just want up some extra brown pieces because I don't see where else they could go. And I did everything one packet at a time, so it's not like I had extra. There's nothing. Oh, I think they go in between. That's what it was. Okay, I figured it out. It's my fence. My fence is too short. So this top layer of my fence is supposed to be off. And there's supposed to be a piece in between. So I'm going to take my fence off and fix it. So this goes on like this still. But then there's supposed to be like a riser that goes on there. And now you put the second tier of the fence on. Okay, that looks better. But I still have extra ones. So I'm browsing. We'll see if I'm missing something. Checking. Wasn't on that. Checking my plants. Checking. Oh, it's these flowers. I put the red directly on there, but you put the brown down first and then you put down the red. I don't know what these are supposed to represent. I guess just red flowers, but I haven't seen any red flowers with brown leaves. Or maybe it's supposed to be like fertilized dirt. Like it's dirt that they're growing out of. I found it, B. Okay, and the dog actually doesn't get like a home. In the booklet, it literally shows him like where. And that's it. So we made it through the book. Woo! Barely any time left. I'm gonna put him on here just because I don't want him to disappear. Oh, you can't. I just realized he doesn't have feet that have the ability to attach well. You see how like instead of like a lot of times Legos will just have like their foot merged together, so it's like one hole. There's like kind of a gap there. But it doesn't like fit together as well. Okay, I got it. So it clicks in. It's just a little bit less sturdy maybe. I don't like that spot though. I guess I don't have a choice. I guess I can put him like that. His little foot's hanging off over here. Let me see if I can grab this. I'm going to try to grab the camera. Motion sickness warning. Okay. Hopefully less motion sick. I have really shaky hands like all the time, which is why doing this stuff makes it hard. Oh, they're actually not that bad on the hand. Look at this one. Not too bad today. But anyway. So this is what it looks like from the front. Cute. Door does work. This is actually like a crystally blue. You just can't tell because of the lighting. We got our little log storage, our little doghouse that's too small for anything but the chickens, our plants, and our little box that this doesn't actually open. You have to like take the whole thing off. This you can put up and down if you want. This wiggles, this opens. And then if I turn it around, you have your little house, which is of course dark because, you know, don't open these all the way or you'll pop out these parts if you try to push them too hard because of this. And so yeah, it did come with a lot more stuff. The only thing that I would say would make this even better is if it actually had a farmer of some sort, like an actual person or two. So there could be like a man and a woman option, or make them really genderless and like not a color specific clothing. That would be kind of cool. And here's the little house. You have your little bed, the really detailed painting, which is hard to see because of the lighting. And then you have your fireplace and your TV over there and your little coffee cup. Okay, warning again as I flip the camera again. He is like vented all over the place. I look crazy because I just got off of work. And there's my closet over here that I haven't finished going through. So sorry about that. It's a different view of my office. I'm going to clean this and then probably just cover it off. It's like filled with like old chairs and stuff, but they're like family heirloom chairs, so I can't just get rid of them. Anyway, so I got through it. I have 6 other Lego sets that I can technically put together that we've just been collecting over time. So maybe I'll put those together. Like I said, I probably won't do a Lego set all the time. I'll probably do one here and there. I also want to build miniature houses, like the ones you glue the pieces together, like little dollhouse dioramas. So I'd like to get some of those one day. those are a little bit harder for me because of my shaky hands. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to try. And other than that, I think my next stream will probably be a stream for games. I am thinking about streaming at nighttime as well. So like having a stream right after work and then maybe occasionally streaming games for an hour, like around 9 p.m. So I don't know if anybody's awake at that time or if they care to do that. But if you're interested, just let me know. I'll probably post something on my Instagram story too to see if anybody's interested. But that's all I have. So I'm going to go. And thanks.